Hey there folks, this is Rational Ginger. It's been a while since my last video, and
this cannot be opened yet.
A wonderful patch came out today for Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls. I think it might be for the original version too. No wait, that's wrong. Essentially, this is the new event that was promised back at BlizzCon. It's called the Darkening of Tristram. I'm just playing it with my Crusader on, I think, Torment level 1, just to see what exactly is going on here. There's a portal in the ruins of Old Tristram that will take you sort of back in time here. And as you can see, it's got this weird retro look to the graphics. Not exactly the same as, Diablo 2 or Diablo 1, but it's kind of got this little filter to it. I believe later this month the Necromancer DLC comes out. Unfortunately, while this event is free via patch, the Necromancer DLC is going to be $20, which I find a little crazy that they're making you pay $20 for a new character. But this stuff right here, this event is free.
It won't open.
So basically, I presume that this portal took us back in time to right after Tristram had been destroyed by the Wanderer in Diablo 2. And you can see there's all these, I guess, corpses here. Are these the people that were slain?
This cannot be opened yet.
This man died penniless. Who else we got? Ah, there we go, Griswold. Yep, this definitely took us back in time. So, I'm not really sure what we have to do yet. We're kind of just going to explore this together. Wow, that guy got screwed up. I believe that this allows you to go to the cathedral and fight Diablo, but I haven't done this DLC myself yet. Not really sure where you're supposed to go. The only hints you're given when you go in here are, well, slay the Dark Lord. Ah, there we go. There's the cathedral. Okay, so it's the Labyrinth. Alright. That was creepy. I am way overpowered for this, so don't take this as, gospel that this is easy or hard. I hope there's not 99 levels to this Labyrinth, because that will be insane. I don't know if I'll be able to do that in one video. But yeah, Blizzard had announced I don't know, it was sort of a mixed bag. They announced back at BlizzCon that we were getting this, and we were also getting the Necromancer class. But the problem was, everybody was kind of expecting a Diablo 2 remaster, or maybe another class added for free, since, everybody bought the game for $40, $50, and then paid another, $30, $40 for the Reaper of Souls expansion, but that's neither here nor there. Not trying to rant, I guess I'll take this opportunity to point out that I feel that AAA developers are trying to take advantage of their consumer base. We sort of saw it with Halo 5 with the microtransactions. We've seen it kind of with Blizzard and Overwatch and the loot boxes. Yes, the loot boxes are cosmetic, but then, the Necromancer class for this game is $20. I mean, $20 for a class, and there's going to be some people out there that are actually going to pay for it. But yeah, for those of you joining just now, we're doing the Darkening of Tristram event. Again, I have never done this before, so I have no idea where anything's at. But yeah, I'm glad they provided this for free. Now, this is a limited time event. It will only be available through January. So if you don't get it now, or if you don't play it now, you won't have a chance to do it until next January. I think they said they were going to make it a yearly event, I guess you should say. Let's go in here. Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't look like they did much with the enemies. I mean, these essentially look like the same enemies from the base game of Diablo 3. And obviously they didn't really have to do much work redoing the cathedral because, the cathedral was already in the game. They just sort of gave it a, kind of a paint coating. The Dark Passage. I have no idea what's in here. I've already platinumed the game, and I don't believe there are any trophies for this. I think it's just, challenges. I don't even know what you get once you fight Diablo. I'm assuming Diablo is the main enemy at the end. And I hope he looks like Diablo 2, his Diablo 2 model. I really enjoyed that model. Get out of my way. Yeah, I apologize for the long hiatus on this channel. I've been busy with some stuff in real life. I just haven't had time to make any videos. I'm going to try and upload another video this week. Probably going to be something Skyrim related since I've been playing that a whole bunch. The patch which accompanied this, I guess, downloadable content, you would say, also added 4K UI support for the PlayStation 4 Pro. So those of you with a 4K TV, your UI will look a little less crappy on a 4K TV. The graphics themselves don't really seem any better. I noticed the character loading screen, the selection screen, is a lot better. But, well, I wouldn't say it's a lot better. The character model isn't better. Let's just put it that way. Let's just put it that way. Alright, so I came from that way. Well, I'm right-handed, so let's go right. But yeah, as you can see, I'm pretty overpowered. I'm not going to dispute that. Once you platinum the game, there's not really much that can slow you down. Get over here. Yeah, same shrines as always. I wish they would have added maybe some older shrines, older type shrines. Ooh, a two-handed flail. I'm sure that'll be crap. Hey, Butcher, what's up, buddy? Goodbye, buddy. Yeah, he didn't last long. I wonder how much he's going to be involved in this, because if there's 100 levels, I believe there were 50 to 100 levels in Diablo 1. It's been a long time since I played Diablo 1. Let's go ahead, I'm at level 3. Alright, let's just keep going here. Probably going to get a Paragon level or 2 while I do this. Excuse me, gents. Your character walk is so funny. Punch that guy in the face. Just get out of my way, guys. Broken head, bang shield. I have no idea what that means. These challenges mean nothing to me. Alright, let's keep moving. I'm just kind of blowing through this. I don't feel any need to explore, really. I'll do that on my own time, but I want to see if there's a way to get down to the final part of it. If it turns out this is going to be ridiculously long, I'll cut the video in a little bit, but I just wanted to give everybody a chance to see what this was all about. Nope. Alright, let's run up here. But yeah, back to my other point. I don't know. I just feel that video games, there's just not as much effort put into them, and then we're required to buy things after the fact to make them better. It's nice when we get free stuff like this, but at the same time, this is really just a color filter with a few new bosses. Probably not even new bosses. So I'm not really all that excited for most of the upcoming AAA games, like the new Mass Effect. Wow, this has got to end sometime. That laugh was a little bit weird. I just feel like we get less and less for our dollar value than we have in the past, which I personally despise that. But it's okay though. There's still good games out there. I'm just talking about the AAA ones. All right, let's go in there. Get out of here. Go, man. If you're wondering why I'm firing meteors everywhere, it's because I have a belt that essentially gives me bombardment. And punch, plus a shield, bring Captain America this, of course. You guys can keep getting in my way all you want, it's not going to slow me down. The stilted walking is killing me. It's like, this character's like, I don't know how to run anymore. Ah. Y'all need to get out of my way right now. Oh, second boss. I'm a fan of that. Not boss, but legendary enemy. Level 5. Just gonna keep going. as I like the Crusader, I still miss the Paladin from Diablo 2. It's gonna sound strange, but I just liked his abilities better. Crusader's a good enough substitute, I guess. And now this looks new, actually. This actually looks like a combination of a couple of different areas. Let's go down this way. Punch it. And punch, and punch. Just keep going through here. Well, I'm glad I'm not showing somebody Diablo 3 for the first time. If they saw these graphics, they go, man, that's Diablo 3? I'm not really impressed with that. Get over here. There has got to be a way. Well, of course you did. They didn't. Probably gonna run into a dead end here. This is gonna take a bit. Those meteors just fire with no rhyme or reason. I guess if you're gonna saturate the area with firepower, that's one way to do it. Level 6, okay. Come on. Just gotta blow through them. Although it just dawned on me, I don't know if I was actually supposed to go in here. I mean, maybe I was supposed to find something else in town first. Another legendary. Getting a lot more of those in this area. Maybe they just have a higher drop rate because it's a special event. That's possible, I guess. I might run through this later with a buddy of mine just to see if it makes any difference, if we can get through it quicker. He's about my level, he's just not high on Paragon levels. Anyway, let's take a second to check our inventory, just for the heck of it. Told me I got a two-handed flail. I'm sure it's not as good as what I have, but it's okay. It's not bad, but not what I need. Where's my Un Legendario? Oh. Gee, I wonder which one that is. Oh, you guys just don't even try, do you? Shield looks a little different. Nah. Not impressed so far. Oh, I gotta remember to send that treasure on. I was also attacked by a nemesis while I was in here, but that was because one of my friends had been killed. For those of you not aware, the nemesis system, the way it works is, if someone on your friends list is killed by an elite enemy, that enemy has a chance to spawn in your world, and you can kill it, and it'll drop a guaranteed legendary for you, and then a gift for your friend. Which is kind of nice. You know, you're avenging your friend, and you're getting something out of it. Could be a little more dynamic, but, you know, it is what it is. Holy moly. Level 7. Okay. You guys are just starting to recycle maps now. This is ridiculous. Although I have noticed you all seem to be getting a little more health down here. Jeez. I wasn't the biggest fan of Diablo 3 when it first came out. The real money auction house was a kind of a blight on the game. The story is still really terrible in this game. I mean, Blizzard used to be really good at telling stories, and it seems like right around the time World of Warcraft came out, they sort of forgot how to do that. They just decided, you know, it's not worth it to have a story. We'll just have some epic stuff. If there is a Diablo 4, I guarantee it will end with someone getting redeemed. I don't know who, but someone will get redeemed and save the day. It won't be your character because, you know, you're not evil. But that's been their trope through World of Warcraft, through StarCraft now. I mean, it's just... I get being a fan of redemption stories, but sometimes a person's just an asshole and you gotta kill them. That's the way I feel about it. Not in real life, obviously, but... Book of the what?
I can see what you see not. Vision milky, then eyes rot. When you turn, they will be gone, whispering the hidden song. Then you see what cannot be. Shadows move where light should be. Out of darkness, out of mind, cast down into the halls of the blind.
Well, that's cheerful. Thanks for that. Yeah, storytelling in video games, I would argue there's a few developers that know how to do it right. Naughty Dog is definitely one of them. There's a few of them that don't know how to do it right, that should know how to do it right. BioWare, excuse me. Marquee Diamonds. Well, I got another treasure chest. I just need to stop getting in my way. It's not going to end well for you. So I found these halls of the blind. Just stop hitting up. Illusion Weaver. I have illusions too. My illusion is that you have a chance to kill me. It's not true at all, but it's okay. It's all part of being an illusion. Alright, where are we going? Now those guys, I don't know, I can't see them, so I can't tell you if they're reskinned. They look like they're reskinned, little, not baneling enemies, they're those little leaper enemies in the game that I think are what they're reskinned from. Yeah. Diablo 3 did turn around with the Reaper of Souls expansion. That being said, though, I mean, it didn't turn it around that much. The story was still terrible. It's just they gave us a new class and gave us adventure mode and all this other stuff to occupy our time. I mean, I guess it was sort of an acknowledgement that the story was terrible. Like, really, really terrible. Like, sorry guys, the story's really terrible, but, you know, we'll give you all this other stuff to do because all you guys did back in Diablo 2 was do Hell Bail runs, right? Like, yeah, but we did enjoy the story. You guys been chasing me this entire time? Jeez. I mean, that's cool and all, but it's not gonna help you. Alright, so that was just a one-off area. Okay, no worries. A lot of little hidden areas down here, I guess. Gargoyles, yep. Gotta tell you there, if anybody's ever played Bloodborne, gargoyles are my least favorite enemy. Besides the guys that give you frenzy from a mile away. I'd like to meet the guy that thought that up and shake his hand, then punch him in the gut. I usually play on the higher torment levels, but I don't know. There wasn't really much point to get a... There wasn't really much point to keep going after I platinumed the game. Let me tell you, platinuming the game was just... Ugh. Level 8, okay. Come on. I hope we do hear about a new Diablo game soon. I wouldn't mind a Diablo 4 maybe next year. Let's something to sink our teeth into. As long as they do a better job with it out of the gate than they did with Diablo 3. If it's going to be the same old thing where, oh sorry, the base game sucks, but it'll get a lot better in the expansion, I'll probably pick it up for cheap, just like I did this one. And Acid Beast. Keep getting in my way, I'll keep punching you. Sometimes when the chips are down, you just gotta punch your way back to daylight. Jeez, that guy's corpse like flying. Baron Sludge, huh? Not understand how you're not dead yet, okay. The walking sound effects are killing me. Don't. It's like, hey, you remember this? Holy mackerel.
It's hot down here.
Holy mackerel. Alright, keep going. We might be getting closer to the end. The tunnels... The Labyrinth in the original game gave way to these tunnels. Although knowing my luck, there'll be 10 more levels of tunnels I have to fight through. But hey, I digress. Oh, come on. Just keep coming at me, guys. I could do this all day. Better do our Paragon level. Let's go light per hit. You can always use more of that. Come on, come on. Where are we at? I will kill as many people as I have to, as long as Diablo is one of them. That's handy. Level 10. Alright. The Flare. Not impressed. Not impressed, buddy. I can do that too. Well, that's handy. That's cool. Anvil of Fury. Thanks for all the bards.
Overburdened.
I really am overburdened. Fine, I'll go sell my junk real quick. I'm going back to town. Would have been cool if they'd have kept the retro town portal animations. Alright, let's dump all our ingredients. Let's see. What else do I have that is... Why do I still have all... Kidding me right now? Why do I still have all that stuff in here? I said mass salvage. What's the difference on these? Nothing. They're terrible. You know, there was a time I could mass salvage things. Alright, I really don't need any of these, really. But I'll hang on to them just the same. Alright, back to it. Oh, before I forget, I'm gonna send my friend his gift. Let's do this. I'm ready. A lot of protection shrines down here. And... gotta be getting close to something. And there's just nothing really. Yeah, so for the item drops, obviously I'm not on, you know, a high torment difficulty, but you think they'd have a few different items down here. Level 11, man. Good thing I run extremely fast. This looks absolutely horrifying on a number of levels. Usually, you can tell when you're getting close to something when the path starts narrowing and the enemies stop appearing. But then they throw more enemies at you and they completely screw that up. Like, look guys, I get it, you know. That wasn't very many enemies. Let's keep moving. Come on, come on, come on. Experience Shrine, yep. Probably a dead end. Maybe not. I'll be darned, not a dead end. I'll just stick my little ghost guys on you, because I don't feel like, Archangel Staff of the Apocalypse. Jeez, oh Pete. The enemies are kind of thinning out, which is sort of confusing me. You'd think I'd be near a boss or something like that if that was the case, but... Black Knights, huh? I too am a Black Knight. I apologize if my voice sounds a little raspy, I'm fighting some kind of sinus thing. It seems like I'm always fighting something lately. I'm a fairly healthy dude most of the time. And... It's okay, guys. You're doing okay. You're doing the best you can. No idea where to go from here. I remember everybody used to use map hack back in the day on Diablo 2. It was just so funny. I get why they didn't want people to use it at first, but I mean, once you beat the game on hell difficulty, what was the harm? All you were doing was doing, you know, hell Baal runs or hell Mephisto. Who is yelling right now? Is it my follower? That's kind of messed up. Not really sure why I brought him along. That's another thing I miss is the mercenary system from Diablo 2. Those mercenaries were cool to have. Each had their own different unique abilities. The followers are okay, I don't know. It feels like they try to inject just a little too much personality into them. You know, to the point where you're like, look, I get it, you know, you have this extremely derived, simplistic story going on here. I get that, buddy. Another protection shrine, jeez. Just don't try to get my way. What if I could give him that flail? Nope. That'd be too easy. I can, however, give him that shield. Good. Is that all you have to say? I just gave you a legendary item, you jerk. Okay, so that's gonna loop back around. Okay, we went the wrong way. My sense of direction has failed me. Just turn in my man card now. Can't navigate. And that's actually not a stereotype either. It's actually scientifically proven. Men are better at spatial awareness. Women are better at recognizing faces, though. That's why we can't ever, you know. That's why we can't ever remember anything. I mean, it's possible that the alcohol plays into that. You know, we've all been there. Shit, just gone that way. Holy crap!
Getting
I don't know if we're getting close or not. I'm assuming it's going to end at like level 20. Alright, we should get out of the way. I have no time for your shenanigans. I'm going to have a lot of gold by the time I get this done. Jeez. I almost don't even pick up gems anymore. They just don't really help me all that much. That's one thing I really don't like, is that combining gems at Shen's little shack is highway robbery.
The armies of hell are home to the walls of blood. In his wake lay the mutilated bodies of thousands. Angels and man alike have been cut down to fulfill his endless sacrifices to the Dark Ones, who scream for one thing: blood.
Blood or souls? I would think they'd want souls. Seems like they get enough blood. Rivers and stuff. If you could all just kindly step out of my way, I won't have to kill you. Basically RoboCop right now. Counselor, well, you look like new enemies, so that's something. Level 15. Thank you. That will help quite a bit. Did you just run away? How will that work out for you, jackass? Alright, little buddy, let's go do this. Come on, you little bastards. I figured we were getting close, but maybe I'm wrong. And although the path has become considerably more straightforward, said, I'm glad this is free. Curious for those of you watching this video, what's your most anticipated game this year? Mine, oddly enough, is if it's actually coming out this year, it's Star Citizen, believe it or not. I mean, if that game ever gets finished, it will be amazing. If it ever gets finished. Not saying it will. It's fun. There's always that slim hope that the squad, at least the single player, will come out. In case you can't already tell, I'm more of a single player guy.
Before the win.
This is gonna sound like old man yelling at the cloud, but I feel like multiplayer, I feel like it kind of ruined, well, competitive multiplayer. Cooperative multiplayer is my go-to jam. Unholy Altar. Well, gotta be getting close now. I feel that competitive multiplayer kind of ruined gaming, because now it's become about the multiplayer first in a lot of series. You know, how can we get microtransactions to build money out of our customers? You know, all of the... Whoa! I have no idea what just happened. Book of Lazarus, huh? Alright, whatever. Just keep coming, guys. Huh, wonder if I have to use portals to get in there. Interesting. Yep, on that one. Archbishop Lazarus, hey buddy! Damn, man, how much crap did you have on you? Your boy Lazarus had deep pockets. Oh, jeez, game, come on. Might be getting close, though. I remember in the original Diablo, killing Lazarus, door switch. Killing Lazarus was usually... I think you got to fight Lazarus right before you fought Diablo. Can't remember, though. There was Lazarus, and then there was somebody else you had to fight, and I don't particularly remember... Was it King Leoric? No, Leoric was fairly early. Hello! Are you Diablo? Yeah. Still more your Diablo 3, type deal. What the... This is cool. Oh, it's the ending cutscene from Diablo 1. Nice. Well, that was a hoot. Well, he don't look so good. Yeah. Huh. Could have sworn the original cutscene that the boy was still breathing. That was Leoric's son that got messed up there. Now I think this is a little bit of a retcon. I mean, it was retcon later that the Wanderer and the guy who defeated Diablo in the original game was actually Leoric's older son. Well, who knows what that does. Okay, well that was a hoot. See what the red soul shard does after I level up here. Always want more maximum wrath, that's for damn sure. I am getting... Do you know why that person's still on my friends list? Okay. Create a Rift Keystone, red soulstone shard. Periodically struggle for control. Unleashing a ring of fire that inflicts 12,500% weapon damage to enemies it passes through. Damn! After gaining a level, your resource costs are removed. That is pretty baller, I'm not gonna lie. It was worth it for that alone, jeez. Looks like we're done then. I have no idea how long this video even took because I wasn't really paying attention. But, yeah, that's essentially it. I'll show you guys real quick how you actually get to this. You go to the old ruins, you run down this way, you run down this way, and there's this wonderful portal there.
I'm returning
That's
to
pretty
town.
much it. Alright guys, that's going to do it. Hope you enjoyed this video. As always, if you enjoyed it, leave a like. If you didn't like it, you can hit that dislike button. I'm not offended. I'm thick-skinned. If you have any questions or comments or suggestions, you know, leave them below. That'll do it. Take it easy, guys.